Hi, I'm Jennifer Seitsinger, one of your curriculum technology specialists, and do I have a tip for you? This week's tip of the week is Wakelet. Wakelet is a digital tool that can be used to create a collection of digital resources for reference and research, create a platform for digital discussions and collaborations, or work together to create a class story. You could even allow students to design and create student-led digital portfolios. Honestly, the options are limitless. Let's start by navigating to wakelet.com, where you will be prompted to set up your free account. You could use Google or Microsoft and your school credentials. If you choose to use Microsoft, an app will be generated that will show on your Microsoft landing page. I've already registered, so I'll give you an example now. If I click the waffle and scroll down, the Wakelet app is right here on my dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and follow that link. And as you can see, I have many collections already on my page. I've got a collection of books, a collection of calming music for my class, the book The Dot, and several activities that I can use with my class. Polar bears and post office. These are both research pages that have a collection of text and a collection of video to share with students. Notice and Wonder is a collaborative link that I will show you in just a little bit, but for now I thought we'd make a Wakelet together. Let's click the plus button. And I'm going to go ahead and name my collection Endangered Animals. And as you may have noticed, this design studio pops up. I could add a cover image, but I'm not going to do that right now. You can also decide how you want your media to be organized for you or your students to access. We're just going to go straight to adding a link. I've already found something, Endangered Species, National Geographic. I'm going to copy that, go back to Wakelet, and paste that link. And a visual link will pop up for your students to access. Now, there are many ways to add material, but I'm just going to show you some of the simplest ways to get you started, and you'll quickly catch on. Let's click this waffle. I'm going to click YouTube and type in Endangered Animals, and just add this video right in here. So this collection would allow my students to safely research endangered animals without letting them loose on the web. Okay, now let's talk about how we can share this collection with students. By clicking share, I can access the different options. Right now it's set to private, so I can't share it. If I select public, this would mean anyone would be able to access or see my collection. Sometimes I choose this because I want to share and collaborate with other teachers from around the world. However, in this case, this is for student use. And if I possibly thought I might allow them to add to this choice board or to this board, I would go ahead and want it to be an unlisted link. Okay, if I'm just sharing it for view, I can use a QR code for students to scan with their device or an embed code. An embed code is really handy if you're working through Canvas. Let me show you how to insert this into a page. I've already set up a page named Endangered Animals. I'm going to insert this embed code. And now my students will have access to this information. Of course, I would really build it out if I was truly providing research for my students. I'll click Save and Publish. And then that can be added to a module. So that my students can easily find the material that they need for research. Another way to share would be, I clicked the wrong button, would be to invite collaborators. If you invite collaborators, you don't have the option for embed. You would share with a link or a QR code and a code. So they'd scan the QR code and then have to go ahead and type in this code. The link will take them directly to the Wakelet. I'll show you some examples of that now. Okay, in my course module, I have Wakelet samples, and we're going to look at Notice and Wonder. Notice and Wonder is a collaborative code. Look at the image above. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Follow the link to share your thoughts. So I'm going to follow this link. And this Wakelet will open up so that students can leave their response. Perhaps they notice that there are three-dimensional boxes. They notice rectangles. Perhaps they wonder how many boxes there are, or are there boxes behind the boxes? They would leave their response. Each student would have the opportunity, and then you could discuss it as a class. Okay, some other options for Wakelet in Canvas would be to create an assignment. This Wakelet assignment, I'm going to put it in student view, asks students to go through, read, and watch the videos, and then as they're taking notes, think about whether they want to write a paragraph or create a Canvas presentation. So they could scroll down and scroll up, start assignment. They can leave a text entry, go to Canva for education, and create a design, presentation. And when they're ready to submit, they would just click Publish to Canvas. Now, if you teach littles, maybe you're thinking this doesn't seem like the easiest option for you. So you could go to Seesaw. Let me get to my page and leave an assignment that has a link. I'll demonstrate how this would work. So I'm going to click Add a Response, Sample Student. Up here in Instructions, I've included a link on the slide provided. Okay, so I'm going to click this link. And I'm taking to polar bears, where I can read and watch videos all about polar bears while I'm taking notes. Then I would go to my graphic organizer, type in the details, and write my paragraph. Those are just a few of the ways that you can use Wakelet. Once you get started, you will discover so many ways to use it. I can't wait to hear what you're doing. If you have any questions, please contact us and let us know in the EdTech department. We'd love to help you get started using Wakelet in your classroom.